Hey there folks, Cambo Trout here. Today I'm here to walk you through and highly encourage you to join the CCA, that's the Coastal Conservation Association Maryland chapter, for the Pickerel Championship. But let me tell you right off the bat, it's not just pickerel. You're also checking in crappie, white perch, yellow perch, bass. We have multiple divisions. But what I'm going to do is actually walk you through their website for how to register, all the different divisions, prizes, and opportunities, as well as the mission of CCA and why I think you should definitely come join us out there. It's a great cause. It's a lot of fun. These species that we're going to be chasing during this tournament are heavy hitters throughout the colder months. They'll keep you good and busy on the water, and a lot of them taste really great too. But we're going to release the pickerel. Let's be clear about that one. Perch and crappie, do what you do. But we highly encourage you to release the pickerel. It's actually part of the rules. But with that being said, let's get into the website. I'll walk you through it, get into the rules and everything else, and show you how to join this very fun tournament.
All right, folks, so let's start out at the very beginning. You can see the URL up here, ccamaryland.org/pickerel-championship. So here we arrive, and I'll leave this URL in the video description so it's nice and easy for you to get to. A lot of great information on here. I highly encourage you to check out the CCA. They do some incredible work to help preserve our waterways and our fisheries. They have events throughout the year about different ways we can help. They have fishing tournaments, fundraising events, and more. You can check out the news. If you want to keep up to date on the latest stock reports when it comes to the striped bass assessments and other key species out there, they have all that for you as well. But let's get into the actual tournament here. You can see it's going to kick off on November 1st. That's coming up really soon now. But it's going to last a total of roughly 4 months, from November 1st all the way to February 28th. So you can see it has lines in. It's a photo submission system. And for the areas that are eligible for this tournament, you have Maryland, DC, and Delaware tidal and non-tidal waters. You even have a countdown here. We're 4 days out. It's getting close. You can become a sponsor, but right now I want to look at how we register for this tournament. So as you can see, it's very easy. $50 for members, $75 for non-members. The iAngler app is how you'll check your catches in. It's very easy to use. I can do a video on that as well if you like, so let me know in the comment section, but I've used it before. Very easy to use. And once you actually get into the details, here's where I think a lot of you are going to be interested. These are the different divisions. You can see it has the longest 3 pickerel stringer, longest single pickerel, longest kayak or SUP caught pickerel. Totterman's Fly Shop, they sponsor the longest fly caught pickerel. Top Lady Angler, longest youth caught pickerel, there is a youth division, longest crappie, and longest perch. If you click on and expand any one of these, it gives you more detail about prizes and other information. You also have calcuttas in this tournament. The first one is the Grand Slam Calcutta. That's going to be the longest length of 1 pickerel, 1 yellow and or white perch, and 1 crappie and 1 bass. Now you also have tidal pickerel, non-tidal pickerel, and longest bass. Those are pretty straightforward, so I won't go into the details there. You also have the Anglers and Daiwa Calcutta, and by Anglers I mean Anglers Sports Center. So if you do purchase $75 in Daiwa products at Anglers, you will receive this right here. And you can read further in here as far as first place, second place, and third place prizes down here. But here's the part where a lot of you are really going to be focused on, and that's tournament rules. The tournament rules are very straightforward. First one, no treble hooks. This tournament's really about respecting pickerel because a lot of times, I'm not going to lie, they get a lot of hate, especially from bass fishermen. But when you're going through the winter, they are a very fun fish to catch. They hit extremely aggressively, they fight well. They're just an all-around fun fish to catch. But if you do have the treble hook lure, like a MEP spinner or something like that, you can roll over or snip off those other 2 hooks, and that lure now becomes eligible for use. As I said before, fishing can take place in Maryland, DC, or Delaware waters. It's a catch photo release championship, okay, governed by the honor system. No one's going to be looking over your shoulder to make sure you release these pickerel, but that is the spirit of the tournament. A panel of judges will actually look at your photograph to determine the final length. The time of the catch will be determined by the embedded metadata. In the event of a tie, the first fish checked in will take it. 14 inches will not cut it for you, but again, this tournament, as much as I am a competitive guy, I also compete in this tournament because all these proceeds go towards some great causes for our fisheries and our fisheries preservation conservation. Now, for the photo submissions, be measured to the nearest 1/4 inch. Make sure your photos are clear and readable. Has to be taken against a standard ruler. I use my Fraybill bump board. Panel of judges will go ahead and determine final length. And make sure you read the remainder of the rules here. But the thing that really makes me excited about this tournament, or one of the main things, is the fact that it also includes the longest crappie, longest perch, because these are other cold water fish that I love to catch, and longest bass down here in the Calcutta. Because when you're out there fishing for pickerel and perch, you will catch bass. Like, it's gonna happen. I can pretty much guarantee that. But yes, this is the CCA Pickerel Championship. What I'll do right now is close out this video with a few clips from the videos that I did last year of fishing for this tournament. Had a great time. At the end of the tournament series, there will be a meetup and award ceremony. You can go out there and meet the other anglers. I'll be there. We can go ahead and have a few drinks, share a few fish stories, and just generally have a good time. So once it's actually started, you will be able to view the current leaderboard. I highly encourage you to do this. Highly encourage you to join CCA as well. I am a member. And I hope to see your name on the leaderboard.
It's feeling kind of snaky, folks. It is feeling kind of snaky, man. Oh, I think I'm on. Oh, it feels like a good fish, too. What do we have here? I got snacks everywhere in the way. Uh-oh. Oh, he had me snack. Oh my God, is that a crappie? Holy Holy that might be my PB crappie of my life. Holy crap, is that a crappie? Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, folks, I have my first fish of the day, and it is a absolute beast of a fish. Look at this crappie. Look at the back, and most importantly, look at the stomach. See how it's bowed out there? That means it's most likely a big breeder, big female. And while I do catch a lot of slabs on this river, taking care of the crappie stock is huge for me because I love catching these guys. So she's going back into the water. All right, so here she goes. So long there, beautiful. Thank you for the ride. You gonna jump? No, there you go. You gonna jump? Go back down. Go back down. You're so silly. Go down. You knucklehead. Get down there. Fish on. Let's see what it is. When I was skirting through this, what is essentially a down tree, I spooked something. I wasn't sure if it was a pickerel or a big crappie. And I don't think it's either. I think it's another big yellow. Oh yeah, that's my biggest yellow yet. That's my biggest yellow yet. That water's painfully cold, folks. If you hadn't guessed, let me be the one to tell you, it's painfully cold. Yeah, look at that. That's an upgrade right there. Now, I guess it could have been him that I saw. That's a pretty big yellow perch, but I really thought that it was a big pickerel or crappie, but I guess you just never know. Yes, sir. Oh, wow. Look at that one. That's the kind of fish we need. That is the kind of fish we freaking need. Yes! You know it! Oh my gosh. It's really a shame that my rear-facing camera died. I could get you all a much better shots of these fish, but it's acting really weird right now. It's not dead, but it thinks it's dead. I mean, I turned it on, and it said 30%, 35 even, but even though it says 35, it turns right off. Well, that's fish of the day, beyond any doubt. That is a good pickerel. Oh, bait fish moving. Bait fish moving, yeah. Heck yes. Oh man, God, I needed a fish like that so bad. That is so awesome. Let's carefully get this fish measured, because this is one I really need to measure. It's an upgrade beyond any doubt. It's the biggest one I've caught so far. I'm gonna guess and say 23, 24. And she's thick too. It's a nice pickerel, really nice. Certainly the biggest one I've caught in a while. And granted, that's because I haven't really been targeting pickerel hardly at all. Actually, let me get you a cleaner shot of that fish. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you beauty. It's really important, since they're such a long fish, you give them belly support. Super important for the health of the fish. And she's just under 24. A hair under 24. I called it though, didn't I? Look, more bait fish moving. Oh my God, I love it. I am loving this. Uh-oh, float down, shoot. Float down, float down, float down. Fish on.